What's up, guys? You see I got all the PMC adapter plate pulled out, clutch, flywheel, all my bolts. Everything is right here. Got the whole platter put together, and of course the transmission. I dragged the transmission in here because it's time to put all this stuff together. It's been long enough. We've been waiting long enough for this, right? I got my throttle body for my BRZ. This is off of a BRZ. No, a Toyota Scion. This is from a Toyota Scion. And it's going to be the throttle body that I'm going to use. It's going to actually sit just like that with the big plastic ugly part hanging up instead of like that. But whatever. So yeah. Let's get to work. Let's just start bolting all these bolts in and getting this adapter and clutch on. Alright, now the adapter sits on nice. Personally, I like tread lockup, but this is the orange one. So it's almost just as tight as red, but stronger than blue. So I'm just going to put a little bit on these threads, just to go for this mounting plate. Alright, this is a 17, thin wall 17 on the bottom, and these are all thin wall 19s. So apparently you gotta reuse one of your you gotta reuse this spacer that comes with the original automatic transmission off the JZ with this original starter plate. So yeah, I'll put that in here. Put the space on. We got this beautiful PMC flywheel. Just gonna put that on here. Alright guys, those are all lined up. So these black bolts with the washers, you gotta use red Loctite on these to bolt down the flywheel. So this is a size 8X. Going to torque these down to 65. 65 is the recommended torque for these. So up next, we got our clutch, and we got our flywheel. that's done. All right, guys, so for the starter, there was a slight little modification that was needed, and that's basically to just use a drill bit and drill out the threads on both sides, because this long bolt is going to pass right through and screw right into the plate there. All right, well, it's time to get the transmission on now. So let's check the transmission out. So a couple things for the transmission. Let me just bring this up real quick. All right, so with the kit, they have these little dowels, one there and another one there. Just pop those in and pop out this old plastic pin. All right, there we go. Finally, I was able to knock it out. You can see there's a hole in it. So if you can't get it out, grab yourself a punch, and right behind the transmission back here, you could just punch it out with a punch and a hammer. Anyway, so we're gonna get the PMC adapter one in there, which is actually significantly taller. And yeah, we got a spring over there. Pick this thing back up. Let's go right down in here. Got this guy. Go right over. Got our master cylinder there. All right, looks good. Now we just need our throwout bearing. Had it around here somewhere. Oh, here it goes. This old one looked good. Still smooth. All right, we're good. Just put that right in the center like so. All right, ready to bolt this bad boy on. party time. Oh, it's party time. Woo! Well, guys, we got a transmission, adapter plate, clutch, flywheel, and an engine. The starter's on. It's time to get this bad boy in that one. Guys, I was going to end this video at, just putting the transmission on, but listen, without further ado, let's just get this motor in the car. Let's get it mounted in there, see what this thing looks like, because it's a JZ and it's E46 M3. It's going to be dope. Let me get this car out the way. Alright guys, there's going to be some test fitting for this because I think I'm catching up. I think I'm bucking up right down here with the manifold and the brake booster. And then again with the radiator hose, with the heater hoses, I'm bucking up here as well. So yeah, I got to make some clearance in here. On that section and that section, so just like you saw, hammer it. Don't be afraid. What's up, guys? Finally, it's done. Its engine is hanging in here. Oh my God, I got the biggest smile on my face right now because this was not easy. I mean, you guys don't normally see me this dirty, but I got dirty with this one because it was a real Peter to get this engine in this car the right way. As a matter of fact, I had to even take off the intake because it's touching the brake booster. But it's in. 2 JZs in the E46 M3. And the hard part is over now, finally. And, now it's all the other little things to get this thing together. But I'm going to share some very, very, very pertinent information right now with you guys. So if you do this project in the future, you don't go through the hell that I went in, because I literally put this engine in the car and took it out the car about 4 times, and I'll tell you why right now. So a few things. One, these 2 holes that goes to the heater core, you need to put something in them with about the same diameter bend them up a little bit. Don't break them. 2, this panel back here, you're going to have to take it out because if you see, it had started to scratch this up. But you're just going to have to, do a little modification to the panel. Just cut out a little bit of it and then put it back. I didn't put it back in yet because that's not important. What was important is getting this in there. And the number one thing is the galleyway for the transmission. So you can see I have a ton of room on this side now, which I did not have before. The second, on this side, I have a ton of room, which I did not have that much room at all before for the galleyway for the transmission. And the PMC adapter just kept on hanging up on the body. So you got to take a sledgehammer to this thing. Take a sledgehammer, take your time, and just, work the walls of, work this galleyway walls outwards. That way you have enough room. Obviously, you can see I worked it extra because I got even way more room because I said I wasn't going to take this thing out and back in for the 5th time. But tons of room. Nothing is hanging up. Transmission mounts, perfect. These TDR, these TDR transmission, these mounts are perfect because they are adjustable. You could go back and slide back and forth. Perfect on that side, perfect on this side. And yeah guys, so it's in, and I'm gonna get to all the other stuff on another video, but once again, the 2JZ is finally in, and I feel super accomplished, and I'm almost there. Half the battle has been done. Thank you guys for watching this video. Do subscribe, like. There will be a lot more content. Obviously, a lot more content on this entire build because there are some little nuances that I had to watch different videos, and I had to ask different friends different information to make sure everything is working the way that it's supposed to, and I am on the right track. So guys, until next time, thank you. Peace.